just sort the camera out. How is everyone? Molly, nice to see you managed to sort out that time difference. How are you doing? Did you have a good evening? Just one sec. Laptop.
With low price insights, you know exactly when to book, locking your stay with confidence.
There we go. Forgot to mute the laptop, but we're all good. We are all good. Oh, how is everybody? Today, maintenance. Not much plant trimming, I think. Got to work a little bit on the Anubias again. Where I trimmed back last week, we have got a little bit of new growth coming through, so all good. Trim a bit more back today. Take another look at the Java fern. Get some of them get some of those crappy leaves out, and then I think we're all good. The lotus down here is doing well, you know, slowly, but it's doing good. This one here, amazing. That one though, it was like, well, touch and go, but yeah, it's doing good. It's doing good. So I'm talking about doing water changes, and something missing. There's something missing. I haven't set up the goddamn hose pipe. I knew there was something I needed to do. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Doobs, thanks for joining us. Molly, been a fanny lover for 12 months. Today marks a year since I first joined Fishkeeper Club. Well, what an anniversary that is. And thank you so much for your support, Mo. Absolutely amazing. We are on the road to 6,000 subs. We did break 5k on Thursday, which is pretty damn good. So let me just sort the hose out. I knew there was something I needed to do, and sorting hose out, definitely one of them. Okay, so hose are done. I'm very quick at sorting hose out. Do apologise. So last Sunday I did clean both the large filters, both the canister filters. Just let me listen for the bubbles. Go. Start the siphon. Didn't do the glass on this tank last week, and yeah, you can tell. Definitely needs it this week. So we'll start with that. In fact, we'll start by just giving that a bit of a fingering. We do have a poorly fish though in here. I've just seen him in here, he's struggling. He's kind of got himself caught in the Java. Well and truly caught in there as well. Come here, mate, let me help you out. He's got himself tangled in all the Java fern here. There we go. Wow. Yeah, he's been in. I don't know how long he's been in there. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him though. He's not in good condition at all. Yeah, he's struggling. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe may have to euthanize, which I won't obviously do on stream. No, he's really. I know. We'll see. We'll see how he goes. But yeah, it's definitely struggling. I think it's one of the Easterns as well. He's obviously got caught. He's got caught in all the roots, and he's struggled. He can tell a lot of his. He's kind of damaged a lot of his scales. He was well and truly caught in there, though. To be fair, he's not looking good. We'll just get this glass done, and then I can I'll catch up on the chat. Okay. Hey mum, how you doing? Hey Raja vlogger, thanks for joining us, mate. How's everyone going? Right, I just need to rewind. There we go. Should the pinned message say roads 10k though? Because that's where you're heading. Yeah, I don't want to jump the gun. Don't want to jump the gun. Bit of fingering. You've got to do a bit of fingering when you're sorting your Java out, for sure. Is it safe to directly insert your hand into the fish tank? If it's not a piranha tank, mate, yeah? And if it is a piranha tank, as long as you've no cuts on there, yeah? My hands are always clean, buddy. I always wear gloves at work, so they don't get... but yeah, my hands are always clean, mate. I always make sure that they're clean before they go in. I'm always careful what I use on my hands. So there is an ointment that's good at bringing bruises out on any injuries. I have been using that on my hand today though, because I know my hands are going in here. No. Sometimes, mate, you've got to put your hand in. It's just pretty simple as that, really. Not much you can do. You just got to make sure that You make sure your hands are clean. Or even like if you use a lot of like hair gel and things like that, which I obviously don't. Anything that comes in contact with your hand, make sure you give your hands a good clean and a good rinse afterwards. One thing I haven't used is hair gel in quite a while. Quite a few bad leaves. That fish is struggling. Keep an eye on him. Got a nice bit of sassy growing at the back there. It's grown a good few inches this last week. All good, all good. I'm gonna leave the Anubias this week. Just let it settle for a bit. Yeah, my mum's all good. My mum's all good. Went for a wander after seeing the daughter's grave. Oh, Steve, yes. My condolences, mate. It's, my thoughts are with you today, my mate. Obviously a tough day. So yeah, mate, my heart goes out to you, buddy. Treating myself to some Corys. Well, that's a good thing, mate, isn't it? Treat yourself on a day like this. But yeah, mate, it's, I think I'll speak on behalf of everybody in Fishkeeper Club, mate, that our thoughts are with you today, mate. Thank you very much for the Mother's Day gifts. You're a lovely lady. Thank you again. Yes, Molly, I will let you know what we did with that as well, Molly. And yes, thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you for giving the world Russ. He's a good son, looks after me. Now his dad's no longer with us. I do try my best. Got to admit. Got to, haven't you? Hey Shiva, how you doing, buddy? I bought the last 3 in the shop from Lee. Aura Francis Corey. Now I have a group of 9. Oh mate, let me. I'll Google them now and then show everyone later. And then I can have a look now and make everyone else wait. Let's see if I can remember how to spell this. Are they the CW005, Steve? Oh, nice, nice. Congratulations on 5,000 subs. Cheers, Shiva. Couldn't have done it without you guys, though. It's naturally curly, it is, mate. It's nothing much you can do about my curly hair. Hey, Enda. How you doing, buddy? Why haven't you used hair gel? God, it's a good few years. I'll tell you that. It's a good few years. Hey, Matt. Good afternoon, bud. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Oh, is that water change look like? Yeah, mate. Water change day today. Rainbow fish do like a larger one, so we probably take it down to 35%. Probably a little bit more, maybe 35 to 40. But we are there. We are there. Let me just get the stuff sorted out. I just did a little bit of maintenance on my mum's pond while I was down there this morning, and the pond's amazing. It's the waterfall has it's got some amazing moss growing on it. It's yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, to be perfectly honest. All grown up the sides. I think I'm gonna try and get her to spray it throughout the summer, so it doesn't die off. So it goes all over the waterfall. Moss looks amazing. It really does. So guys, I am using the Neutro Pure from Aqua Essentials, the site sponsor. Neutro Pure is the Dechlorinator. Use that on all my water changes. I then use the Neutro Plus, which is actually for CO2 tanks, but because of the amount of plants in this aquarium, I use the Neutro Plus instead of the Neutro normal. And then I use just once a week I just dose with the Neutro CO2, which I do say actually dose every day, but I do use that as well. That, if you go to aquaessentials.co.uk and use the code BGN10AE, you will receive 10% discount on the till. We are hoping to move that onto the plants as well. Aqua Essentials do sell some amazing plants. The service you get from them is impeccable. Normally, like, pretty much next day delivery if you order it before a certain time. Plants are healthy, never had a problem with any of the plants that I've bought from there. I have dosed with a little bit of iron as well. But yes, BGN 10AE will give you 10% discount at the till, guys. And the way things are, any form of discount we can get is much needed. Yeah, the CW05s. Yeah, mate, I've got them on the laptop, so we'll check them out in a little bit. They are stunning, aren't they? Ah, no problem, Steve, mate. Must be a difficult day. Bought a pair of Bose Marnie and red tail shark for you. Try and get another 4 Bose Marnie Shiva if you can. In the group of 6 kind of thing. But congratulations on the Bose Marnies, buddy. Very good choice. I'm playing games on the PC, but you're in the background. Cheers, Matt. What game are you playing? I'm all good, mate. I'm all good, mate. How are you? You should post pics of the pond. There's not much to look at the moment, Mo. We will have to venture out. It's covered at the moment. Mainly covered, just to stop the frost. But yeah, we're going to go out, get some plants for it pretty soon. And then, yeah, I'll get some pictures on there. I think there is, if you go back far enough on the community page, there is some pictures. We did some grasses last year, and they just didn't do anything. It was yeah, it was quite disappointing because all the grasses would have looked amazing, but they just didn't do anything. So it's a bit of a concern. Hey Linda, how are you, kidda? 310 Aquatics, thanks for joining us, buddy. Hey Tassels, how are we? Oh, knees. Did you hear that crack? I don't know if you heard that crack. That knee's cracking like mad at the moment. I use Flourish Iron, mate. I use that. A couple of squirts. Just it's good for red plants, but it's also good for like all your plants really. A little bit of extra iron. I only do it once, twice a week. I have seen some small worms in my shrimp tank. What does it look like, Shiva? Are they kind of like pointed head and kind of glide up the glass? Hey Tracy, good evening, or good afternoon I should say. I don't know where evening come from. Good afternoon, how are you doing? How is everything your end? I was looking at the pictures of the bio-orb. Looking good, looking good. If we ever met Linda, I think we might have a right good laugh. I think we would actually, mate. Definitely. Sorry Ross, can't hear your joints cracking over. My joints cracking, I know. Let's get to that age, don't we? Get to that age. Jesus. Shrimp party in there today. For sure. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could arrange like a big meeting somewhere in the world, wouldn't it? How good would that be? I think we'd all have a good laugh, to be honest. Good laugh over a few beers. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Proper enjoying this sun today. Sat in the garden for the first time this year. I know, mate. How nice is it out there? I've actually got my kitchen window open or my bedroom window open today, letting a bit of air blow through. This is nice to be able to do that. Well, we've got blue skies, and which, well, I think that's what they are. Don't really get it very often in Manchester, to be honest. But yeah, we've got blue skies today, and then this weird fireball in the sky that Steve said's called sun. I'm not 100% on that. Don't get to see that very often. I'm good. How's you? Yeah, I'm good, Tracy. Yeah, not too bad. Been out shopping this morning. No new fish. Didn't anything. Got my live food and bought some moss to put on that wood. Yes, yes. Moss. I love moss. I do love moss. How's that Phoenix moss coming along, Steve? So Steve's managed to get some Phoenix moss. So I'm going to be looking at getting some myself pretty soon. Somewhere outside the US, preferably. I want to get the fuck out of here. I sent you a video actually before, Molly. I don't know if you've seen it. It's quite funny. I was only told it was the sun by teachers years ago from drawings. Yeah, mate. It's all we ever see in it. Drawings of the sun. I did a drawing of our house once when I was a kid with me, my brother, my mum and dad stood outside, and the teacher said it was, and the sun above the house, and the teacher said it was very constructive and had a great mind, bit delusional, just because of the sun. Something we don't get in Manchester for sure. It's like a normal worm, less than ½ centimetre. Some sticking on sponge filter and a few on the walls. Doesn't look like Dechlorinator, but it's small larvae. Try and take some photos, Shiva. Put it onto your Discord, mate. Because if it's in your shrimp tank, chances are that it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Might be Hydra. That's definitely not good. No, Hydra's a nightmare. Not white, bit of half white. Hydra is a stuff of night, and Hydra is horrendous. And I actually learned something about Hydra about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. If you get like Hydra and put it in a blender and blend it, if you blended it into 1,000 pieces, you'd end up with 1,000 Hydra, because it just grows. Quite scary. Definitely something you do not want in your tank. No hail Hydra in the aquarium hobby for sure. Scary, scary shit. So that tank is done for the day. Looking a bit cloudy today, but I think that's just because I didn't prep the buffer. Put you onto there. Just give my hose a shake. Don't want any dribbles on the floor. Get the water out of here. And while it's fresh in my head, I'll prep the buffers now, because this is the tank I always forget to prep the buffers on. But look how that Cessa's float has grown. Good, probably 3 to 4 inches of growth on the Cessa today over the past 7 days. Super fast. Probably have to trim it next week. So they still had those massive peace lilies in Tesco's today, but I held back because I was thinking that what I've got planned on the new tank, I don't think they could fit into the plan. But then I started thinking maybe 2 massive peace lilies next to the CO2 tank would look good. And you know, they would look good, but you need pots, and I haven't got any pots. So I'm going to have a look for pots, see what we can get. Those peace lilies are amazing. Brown in colour, I'll try to post it on Discord. Yeah, Shiva, that's kind of what we need, buddy. Middle band piece that holds the tank has always grown this green stuff. I've scraped it off until a couple of weeks ago, and it now reaches the water. It's a moss on in the 4 foot. Oh, darling. and means daft. To be honest, it blew me, that one. Tracy blew me. That must be a Yorkshire thing, Molly. I've never heard that before. Gourami heat hydra. That's good to know. They also eat shrimp. What your hose does off camp. There's a lot of hoes don't like being on camp. The moss I've just bought for the bio-orb looks like seaweed. Nice. What type of moss is it, Tracer? I would think whatever's in your tank would follow Sheila. Saswasatang. What? Quality, fast growing. I use it in the breeding tubes. Saswasatang. Jesus. Should I introduce guppies to the tank? I'd always introduce guppies into a shrimp tank, mate, yeah. I'd probably go for all males, though, if you can, Shiva. Otherwise, you'll end up overrun with guppies, mate. Unless you want to be overrun with guppies, obviously. But yeah, I would... am I needing to do that glass? No. No, I'm not. So there's no point. But yeah, because you also get detritus worms as well, Shiva, that'll grow out of the... they grow out of your substrate. Detritus worms aren't a bad thing. Not at all. But when you've got a load of them, they kind of just look like some mad, ugly sea anemone. So not always a good thing, because they don't look great. But if you introduce like guppies or endlers, males, into there, they will keep them at bay, so they don't go get overrun. How big do plecos need to be before they breed? Ben's got a fair few there, hasn't he? Bob's 2 foot and he's still not ready. Bissell nose can be about 3 inches. Damn, 2 foot. You've got a 2 footer, Steve. I'll take some pictures of that moss in the bio-orb. I took it out of the tub and put it in a bag, so I'm not sure what it's called. Definitely not Scooby-Doo with a 4 foot. Can't wait until I have sperm. Yes, Molly. All good. All good. I had a bit of a play about with the outlet on the FX, and I kind of wish I hadn't, because it kind of messed about with the vowels, and it's been doing my head in all week. and turn it back. Oh god, it's so hard to work on this tank with the lid on and that. Hopefully though, turning that away will help the valves. That valve's doing really good though. It's probably about a foot off the other side. Damn, it's a goddamn long one. Love it though. And the sun catching up. Oh yeah, it's doing well. The valves is doing well actually. Just go out on a Friday night, will it? I'm sure you'll pick some up. Yeah, definitely. If you're lucky, Molly, you could wake up the next morning with a lovely pearl necklace. Females, Molly, come to maturity sooner than males. Bit like us. It's not the length, it's the girth that matters. What about both though, Molly? I mean, I'd take both, literally. It could be 2 inches long, 8 inch wide. Damn, that'd cause problems, I think. That could be problematic. Proper stumpy. Alvaro Cisneros, thanks for joining us, buddy. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. You was gifted a membership last night by Molly, or could have been Ken. But, yeah, mate, welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. Tracy, that is Saswatang, the moss. I'd like to meet the guy who would make a killing on OnlyFans. Hey, it's all good, Alvaro. Took pictures there in Floor and Discord. I'll check it out in a bit, Tracer. I like a nice moss. That Phoenix moss, I definitely want a bit of that. See, I don't have Discord on my laptop, so I can't check it out. I only have it on my phone. But yeah, I like a nice moss. That moss on my mum's pond, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The seaweed looking mosses, Tracer. Yeah, I can't wait to see this. What's it called? In fact, I'm going to Google it. Oh man, it's... if I Google... What did you say it was called, Steve? Let's go back. Saswasatang. Let's see if I can see what that is. Wow. Oh yeah, man, that is cool. A bit of that and a bit of Phoenix to spruce it up a bit. Yeah, I like that. I think I might end up going a bit more moss heavy on the new scape. Get some different mosses tucked into the wood. I think it'll look cool. Has any of your fish ever pulled up any of your plants? No, mate. No, I always plant weight them anyway, Alvaro, and get them planted deep into the substrate. But you do find things like Monte Carlo, if you've got Monte Carlo and you've got Cories, then you're fighting a bit of a battle, because no matter how many times you tell those Cories not to eat up, they do. But you get a little bit of uprooting, but not too bad really. My fish have had a bad habit of doing it a lot. Depends what plants as well, mate. I have had a problem with one plant that I introduced into the Black Rams tank, and but that's more of them plucking at it than anything. The Saswasatang never gets to full maturity, just divides itself. Nice. Yeah, I do like the look of that. I can't wait to see Tracy's Saswasatang. I do apologise. Doesn't sound at all clean, that, does it? I'm going to get some more moss, I think. Yeah, moss is cool, Tracer. Moss is cool. It's great for shrimp. It really is. I need to introduce some actually into the cardinal tank for the shrimp in there. This is we're nearly there. So I cleaned the FX4 on this tank last week. In all fairness, it didn't need doing. I just needed water for my house plants. So yeah, so I clean the filter. Gives you some good water for feeding your house plants, watering your house plants, and I've got quite a few house plants in here now. Thursday night Russ was up in my moss outback. I was actually, yeah. I was all over your moss on Thursday night, checking it out. Like a bit of moss. To be honest, today I was kind of caught in a bit of traffic once I dropped my mum off, and we had a golf course where she lives, and there's a lovely like piece of wood, all moss growing on it, and I did want to get a photo of it, to be honest, but I don't think the cars that were behind me would have been really appreciative if I just started getting out photographing moss. But I love it when it just grows naturally. Looks amazing. Okay, so the higher heater beeps when it starts running dry, cuts itself off, so there's nothing to worry about. But that is also my indication of where I take it to. So we are dechlorinating with Neutro Pure from Aqua Essentials. And we are also using the Neutro Plus in here as well, which is the fertilizer that you get from Aqua Essentials. Aqua Essentials are the site sponsor at the moment. And then I'm using the Neutro CO2 in there as well, which is that one. If you go onto www.aquaessentials.co.uk, use the code BGN10AE at the checkout, you will get 10% discount on your fertilizers. It's a fertilizer I've used for a long time. I did have a quick break from it to try other stuff, but I soon went back onto this because it is amazing, guys. They are the site sponsor. I think I am the only YouTube channel that they do sponsor as well, which proud to say. Yes, definitely really impressive, Yeah, mullet, you don't even need it glued or tied on anything, just plop it in and watch it grow. That's what she said. Hey Lonnie, good afternoon buddy. Thank you mate. Yes, we did it 5k subs on Thursday. It was nice to wake up to it on Thursday morning actually. I hope I can get some. Thanks for putting that up, Mo. Yes, BGN10AE, guys, for all you in the UK. 10% discount. I tried to learn the UK slang from this stream. Good luck, Lonnie. Good luck. Lonnie, good luck. Different slang, different part of the UK. Yes, definitely. And we just make our own up in here as well. Lonnie, watch British TV. Yeah, watch Only Fools and Horses, mate. You learn loads. I think a lot of English slang come from Only Fools and Horses, in all fairness. I learned about British brown sauce from here. I want to try it. I want the original Top Gear. Top Gear was awesome, mate. Top Gear was good, but brown sauce, oh god damn. Brown sauce is the dogs, mate. Brown sauce is amazing. I watched a video actually this past week. An American lady. I can't remember what she doing now. I can't remember what she was eating now. Oh, it was beans on toast. Beans on toast she did. And she put a bit of brown sauce on. And she was like, oh my god, that brown sauce is amazing. Before you knew it, pretty much the whole dish was covered in brown sauce. HP brown sauce, yes, definitely, Tracer. Definitely way better than Daddy's. Daddy's sauce isn't half as good as HP. You better Adam and Eve it. Yes, there you go. Molly's going to be an honorary Brit soon. Give us a bin lid and I'll go up the apples and pears. Doesn't even take a bin lid to get me up the apple and pears nowadays, Steve. I'm that easy. But it lives downstairs, Steve. I live at ground floor. No stairs for my old man legs. That's the best thing. Haven't you got to go up the apples and pears to get a bin lid? I used to do it for a Lady Godiva, but now a bin lid. I'll do anything for a bin lid nowadays. Just ordered HP brown sauce because of your HP brown sauce, Lonnie. There ain't no looking back, my man. They give you that on drip in hospital. This was amazing. Money before happiness, trace it. Whistle and flute. Can't beat a bit of slang, can you not? It's so good. British slang is fun. It is. It is good. It is good. Shanks pony. Pony and trap. It's crazy, innit? Bit of English slang. Love it. Don't get much better. Oh man. Just taking the lid off the BJ's tank. I could get a little water change done on this baby too. KZ Tropicals. Good afternoon, mate. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. How you doing? Not even started with the Manc and Yorkshire slang. Means you're walking. What's up? I used to love that advert. They need to bring back funny TV adverts, don't they? They do. Just nothing's funny anymore. Even a lot of comedy's not funny anymore. How often do you test your water? About once a month, Alvaro. I test my tank water about once a month. I test my source water the same as well. They need to bring back funny anything. Yeah, they do. Comedy's just not funny anymore. I don't really know how some people get away with calling themselves comedians. I don't know what happens to trade descriptions. Well, some people that call themselves comedians, the only funny thing they say is calling themselves comedians. It's the only thing that ever makes you laugh. I test my source water, Lonnie, yeah. I always make sure I know what I'm putting in the tank. I'm always vigilant of any road works that are going on in the area as well, and who's doing it. You know, if the road's dug up and the electric people are working on it and the gas, then not a problem. But if the water people are working on it, I test it, make sure it's okay first. We'll confuse them more, Steve, and ourselves, definitely. I'm back. Sorry, I was having breakfast. What have you had for breakfast, Ender? Need to know. Don't leave us hanging, man. We need to know what you've been munching on. Hope it was good. Bacon butty or something with HP brown sauce is what I had this morning. I'm from Jordan and no one tests the water. Oh yeah, you should always test your water. You test your water with your eyes, technically, on your tank day in, day out. You know, you see a problem with your fish, then the first thing you do is pull out your water testing kit. But your main thing is checking your fish, really. But your source water, yeah, I always check the source water. Anything weird show up on the source water? Yeah, mate, sometimes you do get like spikes, and it's just to make sure that everything's right. Because my source water, Lonnie, is 0 kH, 0 GH. So I do add buffers just to put a few minerals in the water. Fruit yogurt cereal, cold ham and cheese sandwich, and about to drink cold chocolate milk. Yes, and you knows it. You knows it. I'll be on the chocolate milk, mate, once we've done the maintenance. It is my usual Saturday treat. I don't test at all. Do you not, Tracy? You should always just test your source water from time to time. Just to make sure what you're putting in. But yeah, you should always be testing, really. What's everyone having for lunch? I'm having a ruby tonight. Yep, I'm having a nice ruby for my tea. I had duck string rolls. Can't beat a string roll. Floss your teeth while you're doing it. The dogs. For lunch, I don't know, pork nachos. That sounds good. A ruby. Won't that crack your teeth? Ruby Molly, curry. Do you always use the same substrate? I do, Alvaro. Yeah, I tend to use Tropica. I like Tropica. I always just think, well, Tropica sell good quality plants, whether they're in vitro or, you know, or mature plants. They're always good quality. So I always think, well, if the plants are good quality, then the soil kind of has to be, otherwise it's not good, is it? So yeah, I tend to use tropical soil, mate, and then cap it with like a fine gravel. The new build will be slightly different though. I'm going to section off a little bit and have it just a little bit of tropical soil in there, and then going to cover it with sand, because the new build we're going to introduce Bloody Mary, Hillstream loaches into there as well. So we're going to have a sand bed behind the wood, so you're not really going to see it, but a sand bed behind the wood, sectioned off so it doesn't mix, and then hopefully that'll give a site for the Bloody Marys to spawn. That's the plan anyway. No, water and conditioner in the tap water and go by smell of the tank. It's just your it's your pH and all that really will win. pH, ammonia, nitrates. Nitrates, I don't worry about nitrates. Reefers test the water 2 times a week. Yeah, mate, they've got to. They've got to. Scott that comes in's got a pretty stunning reef tank on the go there, mate. And in all fairness, this is all done electronically, which I'd love that kind of setup on a freshwater, just testing, so you know all the time. Okay, I'm now showing the stream to my fishies. I hope they enjoy it. Han Mako, thanks for joining us, mate. Not rainbow tetras, mate. No, they are rainbow fish that you're looking at the moment. Melatonoid rainbows, mainly. We've got the in the tank that you're looking at now. We have Lake Tiberas, which are the yellows. Lake Wanam, which are the emerald greens. We have Lake Katubus, which are the blues. Then we also have 2 of the rarest rainbow fish in the hobby, which are the Synergis, and we also have the Melatonoid Calispec Cladamax, which are super rare, critically endangered in the wild. Managed to pick up 12 of those. So they're in there holding at the moment, because the new tank that we build, hopefully coming soon, will be for the Cladamax. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a breeding thing going on and introduce more Cladamax into the hobby. The first batch are already spoken for by our Corey and Pleco man Steve. KZ. Mine's tropical. Daughter's boyfriend is marine and he tests a lot. You do have to on the marine, for sure. Which country are you from? I'm in the UK, Han. I would love an electric water testing sensor that logs nitrates over time. Yeah, Lonnie, I would, mate. I would for sure. How long do you let your tank sit before you add fish on a new build? I kind of introduce 6 fish after about 24 hours, mate, and do a fish in cycle. I'll test that water daily and water change accordingly. If there's a sign of ammonia, then I'll do a slight water change. I skipped lunch tonight. I am eating goulash. Oh, I've not had goulash for ages. God, I love goulash as well. You know what, Linda? You've got me thinking there. You know, I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna have to do some. I used to love goulash. I've not had it for yonks. Hey, Luke. Good afternoon, bud. How you doing? Thanks for joining us on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. Sun's out in Manchester, so that's a sentence you probably won't hear me say now for another 2 years. But yeah, the sun is out. Lonnie, if you have a planted tank, the nitrates get taken up by them. Yeah, that's why I don't worry about nitrates. Just never bother. Never really bother testing for them. I've never worried about nitrates. Nitrites, ammonia, definitely. Nitrates, nah. Meat has been in for 3 hours. Wow. Do you always have your meat in for that long, Linda? Sorry. Question for you all. How many plecos, if any, do you have in your tank and what types? Thinking to add another to mine. I'm just curious about everyone else. I have, there's 3 in this tank that you're looking at now, bud. We have green fanny, we have a male and female peppermint. In the other rainbow tank, I also have 3 in there, 2 blue fannies and a redfin thresher. Can you show your other amazing tanks? Han, I will do, mate, yes. Just bear with us, because we're kind of getting up to the level of where I take this tank to on the water change. If I start walking around, you know, I'll end up overflowing, mate. But yeah, I'll give you a quick tour. And we're just going to do a quick water change anyway in the on the Black Ram tank. Which the battery should be good on the phone, so I'll bring you in today. I don't have to take any of the wires with. Why is that? Why is my Cessi all floppy? I want it along the surface. You know what? It's ever since I've changed the flow of the FX a little bit, got a bit of droop. We'll see. Hopefully it comes back up though. Nothing worse than a bit of droop on your valves. Not cooking tomorrow, but Monday I'm making chicken pie with top and bottom pastry. Nice. It's out of traces for tea, guys. Chicken pie. Count me in. I saw a Starlight pleco this morning. Thought that was stunning. Well, actually, my 2 peppermints were bought as Starlights, mate. But I've been told that they are peppermints. But I've also been told that the Starlights as well still. So I have 0 plecos. No, plecos are awesome, mate. Proper stunning. Some beauties as well. My tank is heavily stocked and heavily fed. Plants help, but I still want an electric logger. I'd love an electric logger, mate. I have 8 plecos, super reds, regular and green dragons. Jolly green dragons. Steve, 600 litre in a couple of weeks. 240 currently. I have a candy stripe and a sailfin. Sailfins grow pretty big, mate. And a mega clown at the minute. Thinking of adding a honeycomb or another Aqua Heaven has some decent ones. Have you heard about your tank yet, Luke? Any sign of it on the horizon? Our blue phantoms don't get too big, Luke. Chicken pie sounds amazing, it does. We're all round at yours, Tracy. We're all going to come round and have a piece of Tracy's pie. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. And that is where we'll take it to. Just get rid of the hose into the fish room, guys, and then we'll do a little tank tour. Let me just put a little bit of buffer. In the pot. Just for BJ's. Okie doke. So, let's just Han. So this is the one, obviously the one you've just been looking at that I've done the water change on. Rainbow tank. All my tanks are fully planted. 3 have CO2 running. 3 don't. This doesn't have CO2 running. We'll have a look at this tank from afar in a minute, mate, because it looks spectacular. Then we have the second rainbow tank, where we have the Cali Tower looking amazing there, just after the water change, looking fantastic. We have male Bosemani in here, female Bosemani in here. We have Lake Tubus, Lacustris. We have our super amazing black shark in here, which is pretty damn spectacular. Again, all fully planted, no CO2. And then we have the shrimp tank, which if you see, we have a nice congregation of shrimp out and about today, which is always nice to see. It's just a 19 litre tank, that. all again fully planted. But yeah, we have some amazing shrimp. And then over here, this is the first CO2 tank that I did. In here we have blue tetras in here, which currently are just chilling down here. But yeah, we have some red neocaridina shrimp in here as well. I took out a little colony out of the other shrimp tank. Like I say, this one's running CO2. That pink flamingo, just need to get in there and do a bit of work on it. It's just time at the moment. Hey Mikey, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining us, mate. And then we'll take a walk into the fish room, which has just currently got 2 tanks in here at the moment. I'll show you my wood. I always like to show my wood. This is the wood that's going into the new tank when we finally get the keys to this place. Spectacular. We're going to be throwing a few different types of moss in there as well. Let's get your clips onto the tripod. In here we have a female black ram. We did have a male black ram in there as well, but unfortunately we lost him a couple of weeks ago. So we're looking at getting a new black ram in there. We also have CO2 running in this tank as well. This is a new setup. Just need to get it settled down a little bit first, really. But yeah, and we also have 6 Pandagara in there, and they're already chewing on my hose. They are little sods. Just got to watch because I don't want them getting caught in the hose. I don't think they would, but I don't want them going near the end. So yeah, we have a peace lily growing out of this tank as well, which is doing bloody amazing, to be perfectly honest. So we're just going to do a little water change on this tank. Shouldn't take too long. Just grab a little bit of Dechlorinator. Again, Dechlorinator from Aqua Essentials. Neutro Pure. Just got that in a pipette. Yes, nice little quick water change in here. Just give the glass a bit of a clean as well while we're in here. Haven't done the glass in here for a few weeks. You can tell as well, to be perfectly honest. I do use the white non-stick pan scouring pads because you can see algae growth on there. We'll take that down to there. Took that a little bit too far, to be perfectly honest. Neutro Pure. Neutro Plus, plant fertilizer from Aqua Essentials, and again just a little Still a little bit of buffer in there as well. Technically I should do this first thing in the morning before the CO2 comes on, but it's a bit of a time thing really. I just don't have time. But just looking at the CO2 drop checker, that's a nice level of green. So finally got the CO2 level right on this. Struggling with the red plants at the moment though. Not really quite sure why. It's got to be a light issue, but it shouldn't be a light issue. That's it's a brand new fluval plant, nano light. But it shouldn't really be struggling with the red plants, but it is. So yeah, may change the red plants in there. Try something else. Take out some out of the other CO2 tank that I have growing at the back. Try that. Don't want to give up on these though, but technically they are starting to go. They are starting to go red, so we will hang on in there for sure. We have a really healthy peace lily growing out of the top there as well. That's just been amazing, to be perfectly honest. A couple of flowers on there. We've got loads of new leaves growing. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. I think it does well just because it's sat near the window, so it's not in direct sunlight because of the blind. But yeah, it's doing amazing, to be perfectly honest. If people don't know the benefits of growing house plants or certain house plants out of your aquarium, check out my aquaponics video. They are absolutely awesome, stripping out nitrates. Really, really good. And in this tank, in this room, we also have, let me see if just dropping that. Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry, it's just me being lazy. We have a cardinal tetra tank as well, which again, the plants need trimming back on there now. We have like a temporary CO2 system running on there. Just a cheap version. Kind of wanted to grow the crypts out so we could start kind of dropping the light because we want the cardinals to breed. But we've had quite a lot of melt back on the crypts at the front, so it's kind of delayed the process a little bit. But yeah, I just use those disposable CO2 canisters. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I'll just give that a squirt of iron as well. Do that round at the back because iron is heavier than water, so it will sink down to the bottom. Just see if it helps with the with the blood red. I do apologise for kind of ignoring chat at the moment, but unfortunately there's not much I can do. So don't take this all the way up, because this, I do have two filters working in here. I have the Oase running there, but I also have the waterfall filter that came with this tank. I don't take it all the way up because I don't want the Pandagara getting up into the water flow, so you just have to take that into account. No shrimp in here at the moment. Wouldn't mind some large Amanos, to be perfectly honest. Just maybe throw a couple in and see how they do with the rams. They have stopped messing about with this, I can't remember what it's called, that plant. But yeah, hopefully that'll come to fruition now. But I think the ram kind of plucked all the leaves off it. So yeah, I've got to thank B for that. Whatever. And that is kind of where I take it on there. Like I say, I don't want the Pandagara getting into the waterfall system. So that is it for water changes. The bottom tank, I have to do a water change separately on that. Can't do it using this system, and probably do it Tuesday night, to be honest. Needs a water change, that tank. So I will take you back into here. Turn the lights out. Put you back on there for a minute while I have a quick tidy up. Oh man, so that's what happens, is just knocked all the leaves all over the place. That was good work, Russ. I always like to make a bit of a mess. That one, you? I'm a lad. I like to make a mess. Right, so let's it set up properly today. So, rather than do it the half-hearted way. No matter how much I tidy up at night, I can guarantee white discs from the poppers still appear from nowhere, as they already have. We know where they've come from, got them all up last night, more appear. It's kind of what they do. Right, turn you around, put you onto there for a minute. Just need to sort my ring out. Sorry guys. If I don't sort the ring out though, lighting's important. I do forget that we have a laptop issue. Oh man. Right. Sorry, we're gonna have to do this a totally different way. Laptop's gonna have to go on there. Okay, we are nearly there. Let me just sort myself a drink out. As always, have to have a chocolate milkshake on a Saturday afternoon, because life wouldn't be the same without it, let's face it. We'll catch up on some live, on some of your chat. And I think we're good. What the hell? Why are we like that? What's going on there? That does my head in. Right. Let me pull everything over this side instead. We are a little bit totally different today. So, right. But it might work better actually. We'll see. We'll see. Okie dokie. So my chocolate milk people. Let's just rewind a little bit of chat. Is CO2 worth the hassle? once it's up and running, mate, it's just the different types of plants that you can use, you know. I am teaching myself CO2, mate, so kind of upping the game to different levels of plants. We've got Erica Colon, Vietnam, in one of the tanks now, or two of the tanks actually. It's more of a harder plant to grow. We're having a go at that, and then we want the Area Colon, can't remember which one it is, Ceruleum or something like that. We want that. It looks like a sea urchin, because we want some of that for the new tank, which will need CO2. So it's one of those, mate. A lot of people have benefited from me running CO2 in my tank over there, because Anubias, which is obviously a slow growing plant, grows rapidly on with CO2, and the amount of Fishkeeper Club members that I've given Anubias to is incredible, you know. Probably shipped out a few £100 worth of Anubias, and all these tanks have all benefited from Anubias as well. So you can actually sell it and make your money back for sure. But I do like it, Lonnie. I do like it, and like I say, it's definitely going to feature in the new tank because of the plants that I want to grow and what I want to put in there. So I'd like to up the game on the plants, you know. On the new tank, I'm hoping we'll be able to get some nice reds in there at some point, because it's going to be like, well, Haiger have said that they'll supply quite a lot of the stuff, and Haiger have just brought out a new CO2 regulator as well, so nice. I'll be tapping them up for one of those as well. Haiger spotlights. I have a 4-foot Haiger strip light, which is going to go high up for a reason, which I'm not going into at the moment. But yes, the next tank's going to look amazing. But yeah, it's going to definitely need CO2, mate, for the plants that I want to put in there. It is personal choice. Steve's right, it is personal choice. It's just because of the type of plants that are going in there. I'm so annoyed by your Bosemani, like physical jealousy. They are so beautiful. Yeah, Lonnie, my Bosemani are spectacular, mate. They are spectacular. Been in there a good couple of years now as well. Settled in, doing well. The shrimp are beautiful. Cheers, Mikey. Yeah, the shrimp tank's looking awesome today. Everything's out and about. I think they're going to be fed a little bit of bee pollen later on, which I will prepare for sure. There's quite a lot of little shrimplets in there, so we'll do just a couple of sacks of the little sacks of bee pollen into some water, mix it up, let them dissolve, and then just pour it throughout the tank. Puts bee pollen throughout, it'll settle down, the shrimplets then can come out, have a good munch on that. Wood, so woody. I love that wood. That wood is spectacular for sure. Nice bit of wood. It certainly is, Tracy. It's a belter. That's impressive wood. He enjoys playing with his wood. I do. I am a big fan of wood. I am. Very majestic. Look at the size of that wood. That's what she said, Lonnie. Just short of 4 foot in length it is. And he likes it when Fanny sucks on it. Yes, we do like it. We do like it when Fanny's out on the wood, having a good suck on it. It's a nice sight. It's a nice sight. Or Jazan's Fanny on his wood. Yes, we do like Jazan's Fanny. Jazan's Fanny's just too Never comes out, does she? She just like sits at the back, waving a fanny around, you know, and it's kind of what she does. But we'll be throwing some more of them in as well. Hopefully we'll get some that are a little bit more out and out, come out, sit on the wood with a fanny instead. Anyone ever dealt with lymphocysis before? Myself and has it. It seems to be getting better, then gets worse. Can't find a way of getting rid of it. It's something I've never come across, mate, to be honest. The whole world of wood. Wood is so good. Jazan's Fanny is the best name. That's how she got called, wasn't it? She's just there. Jazan's fanning away. It's one of them, Luke. I don't think you can get rid of it totally. Cardinals are out today. Yes, they are out a little bit. They're very shy, them cardinals, which is a little bit weird, really. But unlike, well, I don't know if they're shy or they're just like chilling at the back in all the growth at the back there, really. How big a tank should I have for 6 bows, man? Hard to judge size on the screen. This is a 4 foot, mate. You'd probably get away with 6 in a 3 foot. But I would recommend more 4 because they do grow to like 7, 8 inch, and they do like to, because you need 6 minimum, and they do like utilize the whole of the tank. So I'd say 4, but you could probably get away with 3. Is Lily inside the tank or outside? Well, the roots are inside the tank, Ender. The roots are inside the tank, and the plant grows out the tank. But yeah, the roots are inside, mate. Stripping out all those nutrients. I've got one here as well. I've not got 2 ears, but hey, this one's not been in that long. Again, though, we are getting new growth on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 new leaves growing at the moment, and a flower. If we come in here, it's sat in a pot, and you can see the roots are almost down to the bottom, to the substrate. We have a stray root going over there. We have roots that have come behind the from like behind the Hygge heater as well. But actually that root is almost touching the substrate. And then on the other side, I did say actually that I'd show you this tank from afar, didn't I? So we also have a pothos growing out of the tank as well, mate. Again, you can see the roots there. Is Jazan's, there is Jazan's Fanny. Jazan's Fanny's kind of done one since we did the water change. But we have the roots growing out there. We have actually 2 pothos here. This was another one that's growing out. We have these 2 plants that are just sat on the lid that I picked up last week, just to add a little bit of extra flair to the tank. We have a pothos growing down the side and another one growing down here. This is what I need the water for. So when I do, when I clean the filters, I keep the water, put it in the tubs that I used to have, the old tubs from the Neutro Plus from Aqua Essentials. Keep it in there, give it a shake up once a week, give these plants a watering with that water, and they thrive. They do really well. But from a distance, tank's looking pretty awesome. Kind of, we're But yeah, check out my aquaponics video, buddy. It's shows you how to prep them, because you have to make sure you get it like clean as. You need to get all that soil off the roots before you get them in there. They're just like little pots that you can buy from Amazon. You just clip on. I've actually cut the bottom out so the roots come through more freely, because they had really big roots on them when I got them. And then it's just packed in with filter floss just so they hold their own, and they screw onto the back of your tank. So but yeah, it just looks amazing. Just looks amazing. And if you're outside on the main road, I see so many people walk past and then double back and look through, because you always get people nosying through your window, don't you? And I do keep the blinds open so the plants get a little bit of light anyway. And you see people walk past and they'll double back and stand looking through, because that tank from out there looks like, wow. I'll be honest. I've walked past before and then stood out there looking in at the tank, and someone walked past and they went, "It's amazing, that fish tank, innit?" I was like, "It is, innit?" He went, "Yeah, I don't know how he does it." I went, "I'll tell you, come on, I'll show you it." So I ended up bringing him in here and showing him the tank. I don't think he didn't realise it was mine, but he came in and was like, "Wow." But yeah, it's got to be done, innit? It's got to be done. I'm planning a 55 to 75 gallon for mine, Lonnie. Yes, can't wait till we get that go up and running more for sure. I'm thinking I need to do a species dedicated tank for them. His look so amazing. Yeah, they are amazing, buddy. They are amazing. You want males and females though. Females don't really have much colour, but with the females in there, the males kind of like colour up more, because the colour's there to impress the ladies at the end of the day. You might get away with a 40 gallon, Lonnie. Obviously bigger is better. Yeah, and a nice bit of flow as well, Lonnie. You need a wave maker in there, really, or a filtration system that's going to give you some good flow. One Pandagara is getting to the hole. Yeah, we've just got to watch. There is a filter cover over the hose, but you do have to watch. Don't want no escapees. Pandagara do love hose. Don't we all? Bigger is always better. My 150 gallon is way easier to maintain. Yeah, mate. Small tanks, in my opinion, are more for the seasoned aquarist, if you will. I'm going to show you this beauty, because he wasn't really out last night. But when they're out on the plant, Pandagara are something special. Hence why I've got 8 in here. 2 of this size and 6 smaller ones. But thinking that's female. It's a little bit plumper, if you will. But yeah, I'm thinking that's female. Absolutely stunning though. Goddamn beautiful! What a beautiful fish. And they're really coming to their own recently as well. They've really settled in. She's spectacular. We have a baby one just down here. Not from her. Definitely not from her. These were picked up in Maidenhead a few weeks ago, or a few months ago now. Nice young. Probably, I'd say, could possibly be male, because he's showing a little bit of red on his fins, but they only really, as we looked into it last night, they only show red on the fins when they're breeding, so we'll just have to see. Hopefully we've got, in that 8 that we've got, we do have males and females. It'll be a nice little breeding project as well at some point. Holy guacamole. Oh God, I can't say it. Holy guacamole. Cheers, Foon. Everyone says that, mate. Yours is better looking than Bill Burr. Some American comedian, mate. Quite a lot of people say I look like him. Better wood than him, though. And he's funnier. Yes. Cheers, Lonnie. Hey, Rab. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. Thanks. Still looking good. Cheers, buddy. How you doing, Rab? Hey, Abe. Hi, Abe. Who remembers the game? Abe's Odyssey, what a game. What's your thoughts on Purigen? Purigen's good, mate. Purigen's good. I'll be honest, it's something I don't really use, though. I use filter floss, it's cheaper. But Purigen is good, mate. People swear by it. It's just expensive. I know you can kind of... Sorry. I know you can kind of, like, regenerate it with bleach. But that means you've got to have 2 big lots of it on the go. And for me, get a big bag of filter floss for a tenner, and it lasts you a year easy. So yeah, I'm a cheapskate. I can't justify spending that kind of money on Purigen, to be honest. It's just the way it is. I'm gonna skip a little bit of chat, come back to it in a minute, because I'm not too far behind actually. Put yourself in. Molly, thank you so much. Molly's just dropped in there with a $10 super chat, guys. So show her some love, please. She is a massive supporter of the channel. Molly gets a good old banging. So that's what she comes for. I go into the pot, courtesy of Molly. Thank you so much, Moll. You are absolutely amazing. Need Anna Marie to come in today, actually. Need Anna Marie in. But she probably will come in a bit. I kind of know this. So that's dropped. Lonnie, thank you so much, mate. You'll get a banging for that, mate. I'm pretty sure I can sort you out a banging. It is the $5 chats that get you into the pot, mate. But we can give you a good old banging, mate, for sure. Just going to throw myself in there, courtesy of Moll. Lonnie, prepare yourself, my man. Prepare yourself. Take it like a man. Banging from the Woodmaster. Cheers, Lonnie. God, that was a loud one. That was a loud one. Guys, please show Lonnie loads of love in the chat. I'm going to just rewind the chat to where we were a minute ago. Alvaro, I will show you in a minute, mate, because I had it made. I had it made that the lid, mate, on that tank. We'll just deal with the bin cam, because that's what everyone comes for. Because I'm so good at it. Steve, warn the dogs, my man. Warn the dogs. Ah. Oh man, I thought I was on a roll there. I thought I was on a roll. Guys, if you can click the like button, that would be absolutely awesome. So, just bear with. I think I'm up to there. What's your thoughts on Purigen? I've covered that. I didn't have much luck with it, Lonnie. Not worth the expense. Yeah, it's really expensive. Really expensive. Can I see the lid? You certainly can, mate. Let's have a look. So this was bought as a rimless aquarium. So we'll step back first. So with the lid that I had made, you kind of don't lose the effect of a rimless aquarium when you're looking at it face on. But it used to lose 12 pints of water every day. I have been told, no way did it lose 12 pints of water every day. It did. It did. Believe me, I used to put 12 pints of water in it every day. So we went to a glazier's in my hometown, and we took a let's get rid of that. We kind of drew out how we wanted it, the size, where we wanted the cuts. So we have a slot made there. So what we have here, the light strut screws on, but it also holds the lid in place as well. So if you do nudge it, it doesn't move, but there is some weight in it. We have cuts made out at the back here for the filter and for the plants, and we have one cut out there so we can fill the any pipes or wiring through there as well. And now we have a peace lily growing out of it. And then, so this was like cut, made all the way down. We got these hinges off Amazon, so they are clear. Put 4 on there, and that just gives us the opportunity to open that. Great for maintenance and feeding, and that's how we do it, mate. That's the lid. It's 6mm toughened glass, all grinded down, so there's no sharp edges. Really good. At the same time, when I had them made, I had that one made as well. And then, if you can see there, we do have a little feeding hole cut out there, and that is the cap for it. That is just a little plastic thing that you sit your sofa into, so the wheels don't cut your carpet. And we had that cut out, so that fits in nicely. I'll show you more on this one, because we had one made here as well. This is the fluval spec tank. They had a black plastic lid on there, didn't really like it. So we had this one made, again, cuttings so the wires can come out. We had a little cutting made there so the CO2 can go into there. We've got a plant growing out of it. We had the hole made there. That just sits in there nicely. Unfortunately though, this one did get stood on during maintenance day. Not by me, but just an accident at the end of the day. So I will be having another lid made for the next tank, but it won't be the same as that one. It's only going to cover half the tank, but we'll have another one cut for that, so we get rid of the broken one. But it still does the job, and no unsightly cheap plastic lids. But yeah, all 3 cost me, I think it was like about £300. But never look back, to be perfectly honest. Once a month I'll take it off, give it a clean, because it does get a little bit of algae growth growing on the top. But it's one of those things, isn't it? And we'll get one made for one that got stood on. How is the baby doing, Abe? Yes, actually, Rob, how is he doing? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You know what? So does mine. Good. She's on my chest now when I'm watching. Sweet kid. Nice, Rab, mate. Nice. That's amazing. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. Oh, watching my yellow shrimp. She's full of eggs and fanning. Wow, nice, 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 Tracy. That's like 28 days-ish. You're going to have some nice new baby little yellow shrimplets knocking about. If you get some bee pollen, Tracy, get some bee pollen. And just like each little, like, one little sack, one or two, well, probably one actually, because if you've not got many shrimp, one little sack into like a medicine cap, just a bit of warm water, not too hot, just a little bit of warm water, mix it up so it dissolves, then pour it throughout the tank, and your little shrimplets will be do really good on that. Bee pollen's awesome, really good, really good. I have a very insane question. Is there any type of fish that can't be petted or touched? I wouldn't touch a piranha, mate. I definitely wouldn't touch piranhas. I wouldn't go around petting your fish though, mate, to be perfectly honest. But piranhas, see, piranhas you can put your hand in the tank as long as you don't have any cuts or scabs on your hand. If you've got a cut, as soon as you enter your hand into the water, that piranha is going to sense that blood. It's as simple as that. Even if it's not bleeding, it will detect blood in the water. That's when you've got to be careful. I know this. I've had piranha. You've got to be careful. If you've got a scab, goes in the water. Scab is, at the end of the day, is just dried blood. That's all it is. So yeah, you just have to be careful if you ever have piranha. I'm just going to tune you into the other. It's looking damn good. Just chilling on a leaf. Looking amazing. These are so good. I love Pandagara, guys. Goddamn love them. Do you run an air stone in the CO2 tank? No, Lonnie. Nah, mate. It defeats the object, mate. If you are going to run, you can run an air stone in your CO2 tank. In the Cardinal tank, I do run an air stone in there. There's an air wall at the back. It kind of does defeat the object a little bit because it removes the CO2 out of the water at the same time. If you are going to run an air stone in a CO2 tank, your CO2 should come on about an hour before your light comes on, and it should go off about an hour before your light goes off. Once your light goes off, if you can set your air pump to come on, and just so, if you will, say like you kind of don't want the air pump running the same time as the CO2. So during the night, CO2 stops, and get your air stone running if you want to run air stone in there. I have about 30-ish days to go. I've only just noticed. Yeah, you're looking at 28, 30 days, Tracy. But yeah, you're gonna have once you've had one buried shrimp, that's it. You kind of it's all good from there. You'll end up with an amazing colony of shrimp. Have you just got yellow, Tracy, or have you got a mix? If you've got a mix, you might get a bit of a mixture of colours and a few little browns in there. But I don't mind the brown shrimp. They're pretty cool. I like shrimp, to be perfectly honest. Apart from Amanos, they freak me the hell out. My betta loves to be petted. What the fuck? Bee pollen? Yeah, mate. Bee pollen. Bee pollen. Pollen from bees. What's that shit? It's good, man. It's good. It's good. You can eat it yourself, but you've got to be careful. Got to introduce. If you want to introduce it into your diet, it is good for you. But you've got to be really careful. You've got to introduce it slowly because it can cause you really bad respiratory problems. But you can eat it. It's quite sweet. I'll show you what I do with it. We'll feed, seeing as I've said I'm going to feed the shrimp with it, we will feed the shrimp with it. So we just bear with me because this is a bit of an impromptu demonstration. Let me just get my pipette because the workers good little sticks for stirring as well. So this is how I do it. Little medicine cap with water in there. I do have quite a few shrimp in there, so I will get a few little knobs of bee pollen. So I don't know if you can see that on my hand. A few little knobs of bee pollen. Just put them into the water. Give them a stir up. I should have probably used a little bit warmer water, to be perfectly honest. And then just let them sit in that water for a few minutes. Make sure they sink, and then they are fully submerged. We'll let them just soak in a little bit of water. We'll give it a stir. You get this it's like a milky water, and then we'll put it into the shrimp tank in a bit. But bee pollen is full of protein. It's really good for baby shrimp. Why is everything so big? Russia's, even his glass. Size matters, Linda. Size matters. That's only a pint glass though, just got a small head. He's secretly from Texas, Linda, where everything is bigger. Size matters. The only people that tell you size doesn't matter are the ones that have got small things. And your Bozeman, a certain strain or line. They are reds. They are red Bozeman, mate. But damn good. Aquarium Delirium, how you doing, buddy? I do on reef tank on my dog walk. Yeah, I see a reef tank. I do need to sort that out. God, I'm like really far behind there. I love flowing tanks. The movement is everything. It's so beautiful. It is, mate. Yeah. I like a bit of flow myself. Just gotta watch. Certain fish don't like it. Now we'll see how far behind he is. I am far behind. Damn. I'm actually not that far behind. 75% ain't bad. No, it's not actually. No, it's not too bad. 75%, not too bad at all. Hit the like button, guys. Please do. Helps grow the channel. Stoops has the anti-aircraft guns working today. He needs them. Smart design, yeah, Rab. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Day they came was the day I got sacked off DHL. So that was great. Getting sacked and spending 300 quid on lids on the same day. Yeah, that worked out well. What kind of fish do you keep, Mikey? Hey, Anna. Good afternoon. I've been waiting for you to come in. Elizabeth. Happy chocolate milk day, kid. Anna, we still owe you some merchandise, mate. So if you can let us know what you want, please let us know. Hi, angelfish, mollies, red-tailed shark, golden bristlenose, black widows, betta fish, female, and a few others I can't pronounce. How is everyone on this beautiful Saturday? It's actually really nice here today. Sun's out, guns out. Not that I've got guns. Nice, Mikey. Got 8 bristlenose myself. Yeah. Zaka. Thanks for joining us, mate. Subscribe for the beautiful aquarium. Cheers, buddy. And me, obviously. Yeah, Mum. They're amazing and strange. I eat bee pollen for breakfast in my yogurt. It's quite nice. It is, mate. Yeah, you've just got to introduce it into your diet slowly. Because, like I say, it can cause you respiratory problems. Which is not what you want. Unless you like to struggle breathing. Just don't know anyone who does. I'll get some bee pollen when I go up and get my honey from the local farmer. It's helped with Winnie's allergies and my son's hay fever. The honey, yeah, local honey's supposed to be really good actually for hay fever, isn't it? I've Rillet and Skittles. Nice. Yeah, you might get a few brown, but who cares? They'll still be awesome. I just love shrimp, to be perfectly honest. I have a few females with saddles. Nice, nice. That won't be long. Once they molt, away you go. Molt. Get a bit of breeding on them before you know it, mate. Buried and throwing out baby shrimp. Knobs of bee pollen. Yeah, bee pollen knobs, aren't they? That's like little knobs of it. Little knobs of it. Behave. Pizza night over here. What do you guys eat tonight? Well, I'm on a ruby tonight, mate. I'm on a curry tonight. Oh yeah. I'm just going to watch other videos, so see you. You better be watching my videos, Ender. The trouble. Sending the boys round. I think I might do ribs tonight. Ooh, again, ribs sounds good as well. Take care, Ender. See you soon, buddy. Better be watching my videos. Is Maidenhead Aquatics *_ any good? I do like it, mate, yeah. I do like it, buddy, yeah. I've been there a few times. I'd say maybe slightly a little bit more expensive. But, yeah, mate, I've had some beautiful fish from there. It's quite good. It's quite good. Molly, thank you so much. Oh, that went off without a bang. With a... Oh, man, I'm struggling holding it. I need to wrap it around my middle finger. Oh, man, I can't... That was really hard to come out, and it probably harder because my finger's not good. Molly, you're an absolute amazing. Put your mum in for Mother's Day. I will. I ain't writing anything with that though. In all fairness, that was so poor. Put my mum in for Molly. Molly, thank you so much. You are absolutely awesome. I'm hoping to be looking at doing some new merchandise soon as well, guys, with the new logo as well. So it'll be like new cups, new tumbler, new cap, new glass, new t-shirts. So hopefully new merchandise pretty soon. Just time. Just got to find time. I take it you're from round this way then, Mikey, yeah? I haven't been in there this year though, to be perfectly honest. But I like all Maidenhead Aquatics, to be honest. They had a really beautiful box fish in there that I fell in love with. He was stunning. In the marine section, I think it was called a box fish. It was square anyway. It was well cool. Molly, my mum goes in the pot, courtesy of yourself. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh, bit of rimming. Oh man. Although I am having that because that has pretty much bounced back to my feet. So the rule is, if it bounces back, we get another crack at it. It's always been the rule. So bounce backs count. That's what we have. That's what we like. Guys, please do show Molly loads of love in the chat. My pizza's just delivered. Have a nice night. See you soon, Rab. Enjoy your pizza, man. Just me tonight. Son's at work. Caesar salad and whatever I chuck at it. Nice, nice. Enjoy and have a good night, Rab. Yes, totally agree. Hey, Rubes. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Fission Tactics. Good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to both of you. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Winnie's got the zoomies. She's just been for a number 2. She's going a bit mad, Trace, yeah? Nice, thank you. I usually go to a base in Stockport, but it's close. But that's closer. Yeah, I used to go there. Went to see my nan, so I was late in stream. Nice, mate. Is she okay? How old's your nan, Rubes? Molly has just thrown in a donation of 10 memberships. Memberships now for gifting memberships it's £1 per membership, which is absolutely awesome. Molly, thank you so much. You are going in the pot because of that. So what you've just seen there, guys, is Molly has just gifted 10 memberships, which means Ron, who I do know, Ron's Garage Aquatics, Katrina Stevens, Soft Taco, River Rat, Brian Pellerin, Artsy Fartsy, Mom of 2 CF Warriors, overtly overstocked Oscar, Zara Lolly, P. Ditty. I got away with them names. Woohoo! Have all been gifted a membership for the next 28 days. If they choose to renew that membership, it will cost them £1 per month, which is absolutely awesome. They will get early access to all my content, access to members only content, access to members only streams, which are Wednesday evening at 8 PM British time, and members only emojis as well. The more members we get, the more emojis we can build up on as well. Molly, you are in the pot. Thank you so much. Which means, Molly, you're going to get I'm going to give you a double banging because I'm struggling with my finger on a single banging. So we will... Oh my God. That was like a pump and a squirt, that one. Hopefully we get a better... That's a better one. That's a better one. Let's see what we do. See if I can keep up the bin cam. Yes. Yes. We're doing better. We're doing better. Molly is a legend, Lonnie. Absolute legend. She's okay, but you know it is when they're getting older. I certainly do, mate. I certainly do. I'm getting there. I don't sell fish hand. No, we need a license in the UK to sell fish, mate. And it's not the easiest thing to do in the UK is get a pet license, because you have to have the council come round to inspect your property, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. So the bee pollen is almost dissolved, as you can see. Changed the colour of the water. How could I not gift memberships on the anniversary of getting my membership? Well, yeah, this is it. So this time last year, Ken gifted some memberships, and Molly received one, and then Molly has been in every single stream since. We have become like amazing friends, me and Molly, over the past 12 months as well. She's such a great supporter of the channel. She is doing a live stream in an hour's time, guys. If you're not a subscriber to Molly, do click on her name, go over to her channel, subscribe to the lady, check out her live stream tonight. It's good fun. And yeah, she's just an amazing lady. And Tracy has been a wood lover for the past 3 months, guys. She's been a wood lover for the past 3 months. Been here for, got my first membership from our lovely Molly. Yes, this is what Molly does. She gifts memberships, she donates. She's so brilliant. She really is. Thinking about all mums, so put Mum June in, please, Steve. That's a great idea, mate. That's a great idea. A great idea. God, struggling speaking. From Steve, Mum June, who is, for those that don't know, is Ben's mum, who recently lost her husband in the past couple of weeks. So all our thoughts are going out to Ben, June, and the rest of the family anyway, mate. But yes, guys, show Steve lots of love in the chat there, because that's really nice. I'm doing gaming today, Lonnie. Yes, Molly's gaming stream, guys. Do come and check it out. I will be in Aruba, but I will be there. And then as soon as I've finished eating, Molly, I will be... I'm not even going to say I'm going to kick your ass, because I had my ass well and truly tanned last night, didn't I? But I was tired. That's what I'm blaming it on. That's what I'm blaming it on. June goes into the pot, courtesy of Steve. But no matter what, only Steve can get the banging. One at a time though, Steve. So you're getting it 2's up banging. because I'm struggling. My finger's sore today. Which means we can massively, if we get these two in, we can massively improve our bin cam success tonight. Close. Come on. We're doing well. We're doing well. We've only had one miss today. So, well, it's at about 90% now. I'll settle for that. I'll buy that for $1 for sure. Yes, Rubes. Totally agree, mate. R.I.P. legend. I'm in after tea, Molly. Burping off. I'm the same. I'll be there from the start, but yes, definitely be playing along as soon as I've finished my Ruby. What the hell is a burping otter? I'll let Tracy explain that, mate. So right. So the bee pollen's been in there, what, 10 minutes? It's pretty much dissolved. There's a couple of little bits left, but we're not worried about that. But as you can see, it dissolves in the water. You just have to keep giving it a stir. And so that is just water with bee pollen in. So let's see what we can do here, so we're not messing about too much. Oh, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad. So rather than take the lid off, because I can't be bothered taking the lid off, I'll kick the tripod so you can't see anything. So we'll do it with a pipette. So kind of pipette of the solution. I'll drop some down there on the end. I'll drop some into the middle there. And pretty much, really, if I wasn't on stream, I'd just take the lid off. But I can't really take the lid off while I'm on stream. It's just a pain in the backside. But kind of like just disperse it throughout the tank. We'll just pour the rest in there anyway. And then what we'll do, what are we on now? What time are we on? Come back to that in 10 minutes time, and hopefully we'll see some of the shrimp having a real good. Ooh, God, that's scary, isn't it? Sorry guys, didn't want to scare you. Any kids out there? Jesus. Scarier than a Scream film. But yeah, so that just disperses pollen throughout the tank. The shrimplets will go mad for that. Really, really good. Hey, Avaro, see you soon, buddy. Thanks for joining us. What eats the bee pollen? Isn't it too small for fish to eat? Nah, mate. It's good for fry. It's good for the shrimplets. If you want to put it in, you can put it in like in the hole for your fish. But I just use it for shrimplets really more than anything. And like I say, it's a really good food for fry because it breaks down. It's really small. Microworms and mint and Corys eat that. It's good. They are really good. Bee pollen, I swear by it. I really do. I actually mentioned it to Richard on Shrimp Keeping Answers. Do you ever use bee pollen? And he was like, no, never have. And now Richard swears by it as well. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Just having a milk top up. But yeah, bee pollen's just like, it's just full of goodness, mate. And like I say, shrimplets will just like feast away on it. Shrimp will as well. You'll just see them picking away at it. We do have some like endler fry in that tank as well, and they'll eat that as well. We'll go over and have a quick look because there's a. So the shrimp just pick away at those little molecules. Nothing will go to waste. There's little shrimplet all over the place, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see properly, just normal phone camera, but busy picking away at the pollen molecules that have gone in there, and they love it. They absolutely love it. It's really good for them. High in protein and good. You see them all closing in on it now. Good stuff. There's the sign of a healthy shrimp is when they're nice and active. So if you're going into a shop buying shrimp, if they're not active, if they're not really like picking away at anything, don't buy them. But as you can see there, they're all like actively picking away, munching away at food. It's a sign of a healthy shrimp. So all good. And ask the shop to see it. They're telling you what I see them feeding as well. It's always a good sign. Just needs to just rewind a little bit. Have you shown us? No, actually, Steve, I haven't, mate. Good call. Good call. C005s. I have still got them on here as well. There we go. C005s. The Aerophragnatus. Look at them. They are stunning. They are stunning. So there's shrimp that Steve's treated himself to today. Proper stunning. Proper stunning. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let me just I'm glad you mentioned that, Steve, because I need to do something. Because Steve, I'm putting you in the pot as well, mate, because of what the day is today. So I'm gonna throw you in the pot as well, buddy. And hopefully we can draw you out. It's nice that you can spend today with us, buddy. No, Steve, he hasn't. I did forget, guys. You need to remind me. You know what I'm like. Proper forgetful. Any quarries you're eyeing at the moment, Steve, for your tanks? He's slacking. I am slacking. It's, you know, I forget. I don't know my name half the time. I have to check the date every time someone donates. When they say, don't even know what day of the week it is, I don't. I don't. It's as simple as that. Just bought 3 more CW05s, Rubes. That's the one I've I've just shown as well. While you're at it, Russ, look up the spotted ratfish. Oh, God damn. No one wants a spotted rat. Means something else. Molly in Manchester, spotted rat. What? Alright, let's see for a decent pick. Actually, got a decent pick there. The spotted ratfish. That's pretty cool as well. Manchester slang. If you said to someone, show us your rat, you're likely to either have a good night or a slap around the face. Could be either. They have a really cool caudal fin. Really stripy. Booster group into 9 now, Rubes. Yes. Stream is amazing. The people in chat are amazing. So much information. Even if I want to grab you and bring you to see mine and give me pointers on doing it better. Mikey, I'd love to, mate. Love to, mate. But oh, thank you as well, mate. You should join the Discord, Mikey, as well. And then throw some pics into Discord for people to see. I'll go up this week. Need honey. I'll get some bee pollen ready. Finish shrimplets and win it. Can have some for our allergies. Yeah, definitely do it, Trace. Do it. Do it. Do it. Look at them ravage the bee pollen. They do love it, mate. They love it. It's a really, really good thing to put in. You just gotta like. You can put it in whole, but I just like to dissolve it and pour it throughout the tank. I also feed it into the Rainbow Forest tank now, because lo and behold, Jazz Hands Fanny will like to do it as well. So I just put a little pipette. I should have done it actually with some of that. Little pipette round Jazz Hands Fanny, and then he can have a munch on it as well. Any different corridor species aggressive towards each other? I need to finish off watching that video actually, Steve, as well, because I got drawn into gaming last night on Twisteds for a bit, and I went to bed. So I need to watch that. But them fireball cories were like, wow, oh, you are. I want to see these Ottos as well. Most school together. They do. All my cories do chill together, to be perfectly honest. Last night we had Ottos in that corner and cories in this corner. And then today we've noticed that there was a rainbow all tangled up in the roots. So it makes you wonder if they were planning on that rainbow's demise. Tie them up in the roots. Ah, Steve, no, mate. My pleasure, buddy. My pleasure. I can't even imagine, mate, what you would have gone through then and like what goes through your mind today, buddy. Can't imagine it. No kids, so, but I can kind of feel your pain, if you will. Oh, and I can have a coffee and she can have a pup cup. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I'm not saying what a spotted rat is. I definitely will get banned. Yes. Me and at least Steve's feeling it. He knows where I'm coming from. It's definitely Manchester slang, I think. That's Ruben's fish of the day. Ah, right. I haven't been on Discord today. But yeah, cheers, Rubes. Rubes, for those that aren't on Discord, please do join the Discord. Follow the link that Molly put on there. Ruben does fish of the day, and there's some spectacular stuff that he finds. There's information on him and everything. He's a menace, but he's also a great lad. So yeah, do come and join us and share pictures of your tanks. Share your knowledge on things. It's just there to help people. It's like an extension of the stream. So yeah, make sure you come along, join the crew. Molly has just gifted 20 memberships, guys. You all get the Wood Lover membership. It's £1 a month, the Wood Lover membership, guys. It's well worth it. You get early access to the content, access to members only content, members only streams, members only emojis. Molly gets a banging for it. She's nice and easy banging there today. Molly also goes in the pot, because I'm not accepting of putting anyone else's name on there for her generosity. She deserves to go in the pot herself, because donating memberships, gifting memberships, is an act of generosity in itself. And I know she's quite a selfless person and she'd want someone else's name putting on it, and I'm not accepting anyone else's name being put on there, because she deserves a little bit back. She's absolutely amazing. She has gifted 80 memberships in the past 24 hours, I think it is. So Molly, thank you so much. The support from Molly is amazing, guys. She really is. She really is fantastic. So Molly, you go into the pot, and it gives us another opportunity to increase the bin cam success today. Come on, come on. I think we've probably finished on the best ever bin cam we've had, apart from that time when we got 100%. But that'll more luck. There's some peeps from my channel in here. Nice. I'm going to read them out now. Let's see if we get lucky with the names. We've got 20. We're not going to get lucky with these names, am I? So, Sonal's Nature, AO420, Junior Chapman, Anthony's Words, Prakash, Tim's Freshwater Tanks, Chris Tropical Fish Company, Dark, Wolf of Walstead, Sean River, Grind. Sorry, just something just came through there. It took my mind for a minute. Only Hope is in Prayer, Debs, Aqua Pets, the Genex Static. Oh, that's quite a good name. The Genex Static, Little Mistakes, Crow's Roots, Jerk, Fatal, TJ Gone West have all been gifted memberships, guys. Got away with some of them names as well, actually. I'm doing some crazy names coming through recently, and there we've got lucky. We've definitely got lucky. All easy ones again, yes. Tracy only comes in to see me struggling with the names, I'm sure of it. And obviously to see my wood. But yeah, got away with them for sure. There's some peeps from my channel in there. That's good though, that's good. Only do it sometimes when I find unique fish species, as it would be repeating something most people already know about. No, Rubes, we appreciate everything you put on there, mate, and the work you put in. It's bloody amazing, mate. Have we started on the Corey book yet? That doesn't matter, Ruben. You do what you want and when you like. That's it. We don't hold you to doing it every day. Every other day is enough. You know what I mean? I'm only joking. Just do it when you get time, mate. I can't say anything about anyone's contribution to Discord. I'm hardly on there. I just don't get time to go on Discord. But like, Steve's the main man on Discord, and Rubes, you do what you can, mate. I really appreciate everything everyone does on there. If people know the fish, they might be able to add something to the fish of the day. Yeah, that's it. And just because you know the fish doesn't mean you know everything about the fish. You know, there's always a chance that you think, no way, I didn't know that about them. You know? Steve's absolutely right, Rubes. If you don't enjoy it, it's not worth it. That's it. It's about bringing attention to the less talked about species. It certainly is. It certainly is. I look forward to the fish of the day, Rubes. He's a good guy, is our Rubes. He's a good guy. Come a long way in the past 12 months as our Rubes, for sure. He's gone from shy little guy to menace to society. Prove me wrong, Rubes. You knows it. Offering me out on Molly's stream and everything. Gives me a right load of jip on Molly's stream. Some guy had a go at me one day because me and Rubes. It's like, oh, you need to leave him alone. Like, we know each other. Bullies me, that alone, and the other way around. Hey, John. How you doing, John? Thanks for joining us, mate. Happy Saturday, man. We're always learning. That is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. I reckon there isn't a person in the whole world who knows everything there is about fish. So we are all learning each and every day. No bullying on my channel. Rubes bullies us though, don't he, Mo? Rubes bullies us for sure. So let's have a look at the poll. Can't remember what it was. And it came in pretty much straight, 50-50. Do you use liquid fertilizers as part of your aquarium maintenance routine? 37 votes. 51% no. 49% said yes. Why aren't you feeding your plants, guys? Plants need loving too, you know? Give your plants a bit of food. They will thank you for it. Not literally. But you will benefit. Damn. You will benefit from feeding your plants. It's like feeding your kids, really. You'll definitely benefit from doing it. I'm the victim. You're the victim. You don't get called menace for being a victim. We're your victims, that's what it is. Menace to society. I do, and the iron added is great. Can you see, are you noticing a difference, Winnie? Yeah, Tracy, I don't know why I call you Winnie. You do notice difference. Iron's just a really good little addition on top of your all-in-one, for sure. You are simply great, Molly. I agree. Molly is awesome. So guys, in 5 minutes we will be ending the stream. We're not going to go yet, but if you haven't logged in to Molly's stream, please do click on MomDog72 now. Go to her channel, subscribe to her. At 5:30 UK time, so in 35 minutes, she will be starting her gaming stream. Really good fun, really good laugh. Do come along, come and watch, come and join in. Absolutely awesome, honestly. You'll have a good laugh. I'll be there from the first minute. I will start playing 30 minutes in, just while I have something to eat. But do come and join us. You'll love it. It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. So make sure you do jump on over to her website now, onto her channel, and click subscribe, notification button. Do it. If you're going to do something good today, something for yourself, do that, because it's good. It's good fun. Big difference. Sun noticed it. Said the tank had grown overnight. Nice, nice. Liquid fertilizers definitely work. Definitely work. Really, really good. See you lot. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great dinner. Rubes, thank you for everything you do, mate. Brother, you're the man. Have a good evening, mate. Take care. Take care, Rubes. Hope to see you later. New game? New game? What's a new game? What games are you playing? It's Survey Scramble. There's all kinds on there, mate. Just test your brain. You test your grey matter a little bit. But they're funny as well. There's some. It's worth coming over. It's worth coming over, Lonnie and Convict for sure. Great stream, bro. Cheers, Lonnie. Survey Scramble and What the Dub. What the Dub I have sussed out now. So I need to mute my chat and have What the Dub on, because I didn't realise there was sound with it last week. So it kind of blew me away a little bit. But yeah, What the Dub's quite funny as well. When you realise, the first time I did What the Dub, Molly, I thought you had to guess what the next thing they was going to say, when actually you just put anything you want on there and try and make it as funny as possible. So yeah, definitely jump over there, guys. You'll love it. Yeah, still got 3 minutes, Rubes. Still got 3 minutes, man. Should have waited a bit longer to say bye. No, mate. No, mate. All those lads are premature now and again, mate. Comes with the territory of being a lad. We will just come quickly back to the shrimp, kind of congregating around where the pollen went in, and to be honest, most of the pollen has gone. But yeah, we did dump some down at the bottom here as well, and we have a little bit of snowflake food in there, but yeah, definitely bee pollen is the way forward for feeding your shrimp, for sure. Can't see that fish that was struggling. Hopefully he survives. We did have a fish that got caught in all the roots here earlier on, and he was in a bad way. But I will keep an eye out for him, see if it's not improving. I will euthanize him off stream. We no sign of any of the fannies today in that tank. We'll have a quick look over here. We do have again, the Pandagara are doing good today, showing us why they are so special. The Starlight stroke Peppermint Pleco female. We do have a male in here that never comes out anymore. But everything's looking hunky-dory. And that, guys, brings us to 5 o'clock. Molly's stream is in 30 minutes. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you are out and about tonight, guys, please do be vigilant. If you're out taking your mother somewhere tomorrow, give her a big hug from me. I will be taking my mum out for a meal tomorrow. Don't forget, it is Mother's Day, guys. Your mum's the only woman in your life that will never let you down. So just bear that in mind. Until Monday, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend.